lesson of this wonderful, terrific Tuesday. And of course, math is coming for you next. So today in math, we're going to do some more strengthening of our skills with our awesome place value and drawing it and representing three-digit numbers a bunch of different ways to be able to help us see and talk about these lovely numbers that we're working with. So you are going to need your place value chart out today, except you're going to be drawing and writing on it. So if you have a little sheet protector like this or a whiteboard packet, go ahead and put your place value chart inside that. If not, you can draw a place value chart on a whiteboard or on a piece of paper. Whatever you think is the best for you to do your best work in this lesson. But either way, you need to prepare a place value chart for yourself. Okay, second grade, let's check out our learning target for Tuesday. It says, I can draw the place value of a three-digit number on a chart and number line. So we are going to be showing place value of three-digit numbers, both with a chart and a number line. So we can talk about unit form and expanded form even in different ways. So first, before we start drawing, I'm going to draw first on our place value chart. To warm our brains up, I'm going to draw numbers up on the board, and then I want you to name what number you see. So let me draw a number and tell me what you got. Okay, second grade, what number do you see drawn up here? We don't have our manipulatives, but you can still tell how much is in each place and then tell me what number is this. What number is this, second grade? $514. We've got the number 514 up on our board. Awesome. How many hundreds are there? 5. How many tens? 1. How many ones? 4. Good job. Okay, I'm going to erase the board and let's look at another one. Okay, what do we got? What number do you see on our place value chart now? This number is we've got 339. How many hundreds? 3. How many tens? 3. How many ones? 9. Good job. Okay, last warm up. I'm going to reset. Let's take a look. And final one. What number do you see up here on the board? What number is this? $268. 268. And how many hundreds? 2. How many tens? 6. And how many ones? 8. Exactly. Good job. Okay, so I've been drawing and you've been watching. Now, make sure you got your place value chart out and we're going to start drawing all together. Okay, second grade, you're ready and we're going to talk about drawing and showing three-digit numbers so many different ways. So, the first number we are going to draw is 72. 72. So, second grade, can you tell me how many ones are in 72? How many ones? There's 2 ones. Can you go ahead and draw 2 ones with me? We're going to start drawing them as these little circles to show these little dots. So can you draw 2 ones? A circle with a 1 in the middle. 2 ones. in 72? 7. There's 7 tens. Can we draw 7 tens together? And watch how I do it. We're going to draw 10 with a circle around to show each 10. And I'm going to draw them in a 10 frame so I can really easily see what I'm working with. So we're drawing our number 72 here on our place value chart so we can see what each digit represents, the value of each digit. And we're easily drawing a number like 7 in this 10 frame format so we can quickly tell that there's 5 and 2 in this number, or that there's 3 missing, so that number is 7. So as we're drawing numbers today, Super Scholars, I want you to really try and draw any number in the 10 frame format. That means we draw this 5 side first and then work to the next side. So everything's nice and neat and we can easily read our work when we're trying to go back and reference it. Okay, second grade. So we have drawn 72 in this beautiful drawing on our place value chart. Another way we can show the value of the number 72 is by drawing it on a number line. We can draw a jump for each 10 or 1 that is in this number. So imagine we're starting at 0 and we're trying to jump all the way to 72. How much value would we add, and therefore how much value is in this number? So wherever you are, if you need another whiteboard or you can write underneath your place value chart, I need you to draw a nice straight line to represent, of course, a number line. So we're going to draw the same value that we did on our chart, but show it a different way with our number line. So second grade, how many tens are in 72? How many tens? 7, of course. So we need to jump 7 tens on our number line to show that's how many tens are in this number. Can we jump 10 7 times? Can you count with me? Can we count up by 10? We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We counted up by 10 7 times. And how much did we get? That value was 70. When we jumped up 10 7 times, we got to 70. That's the value of all of these tens. 7 tens is the same as 70. Okay, what about our ones, Super Scholars? What about our ones? How many ones do we have? 2, just 2. So if we've jumped up our 7 tens, we need to add our 2 ones as well. And what value is bigger? What value is bigger? The tens or the ones? Which one is bigger? The tens are bigger. So when we're drawing our jumps, we want to make sure that every 10 we jump is bigger than a 1 to show that 10 is a bigger value. So when we jump our ones, they need to be smaller to show the difference. So we're at 70. Can we add the 2 ones? We've got 71, 72. Good job. What number did we stop at? What number was this? We've got 72. Exactly. Good job. And notice how they're smaller. So you can tell you have tens and then ones. You're adding different value. Okay, awesome people. So we've got our place value chart and our number line. With all this drawing and talk, can you complete the unit form of 72? So second grade, in 72, there's how many ones? 2. And how many tens? hundreds? No, there's no hundreds in this number. So would you look at this? We showed 72, 1, 2, 3 different ways. We're doing this so we can show how all these methods connect and how they show the exact same thing. So I want everybody to reset their board and let's draw some more. Okay, second grade, before we can move on and draw again, we've got to give ourselves a break. So come on, stand up from your awesome hard work, and I've got a yummy question to ask you. This made my mouth water. So, what would you rather have right now? A smoothie? If so, you're going to do 5 lunges, or a milkshake. If so, you're going to do 5 squats. Which of these would you choose? I'm honestly really craving a milkshake, so I'm going to do 5 squats. You got your pick? Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job working your body. And come right back down. Get that chart out and let's keep drawing. Okay, you got a nice clear board. Let's check out our next number. So this number, second grade, is 427. So in 427, let's take a look. How many ones are there? How many ones? There's 7 ones, of course. Can we draw our 7 ones? Remember, you're going to draw them in those nice straight lines like a 10 frame so we can have nice, neat work and really see what we're working with. So go ahead. Can we draw 7 ones? Here we go. I'm going to draw a set of 5 and then 2 more to show 7. Also, there's 3 missing. That way we can tell there's 7 as well. Okay, what about the tens place? How many tens are there, second grade? 2. There's 2 tens. Let's go ahead and draw 2 tens. 1, 2. I drew them right underneath each other. 2 tens. What about hundreds? How many hundreds are there? What do you see? 4 hundreds, of course. Let's go ahead and draw 4 hundreds. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, on this nice place value chart, we are able to see the value of each of these digits. So now that we've done our chart, let's draw those jumps on our number line. So again, make that nice straight line for you to work with. And we're going to take 427 and show it on a number line using our jumps. Remember, what's super important about a number line, that our hundreds and our tens and our ones, they're all different sizes. So, if we're starting to make 427, how many hundreds are we going to jump? How many hundreds? 4 hundreds. Good job. So remember, our hundreds jumps are going to be the biggest since they're the biggest value. Let's go ahead and count up 4 hundreds. Can you draw with me? Here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400. Good job. What number did we stop at? 400. Exactly, second grade. So when we added 4 hundreds, we got exactly 400. Awesome. So what should we add next on our number line? We're going to jump by what? By tens. Let's start jumping by tens. How many tens are we going to add? How many tens? 2 tens, of course. Remember, these jumps need to be smaller because a 10 is a smaller unit. So we're at 400. Can we add 2 tens? What are we going to get? 410, 420. Good job. What number was that? 420. Awesome job. Okay, so you see I've got hundreds and tens, and they're clearly different value sizes. Last but not least, how many ones do we need to jump? How many ones? 7 ones, of course. So my ones are going to even be smaller, since a 1 is the smallest unit. So we're at 420. Let's start adding our ones. 421, 422, 423, 424, 425, 426, 427. And that is our goal because that's the number we're trying to show. So second grade, you can see your hundreds, your tens, and your ones shown 2 different ways. Now that we've got this, can you answer our unit form? So, in 427, how many ones? 7. How many tens? 2. And how many hundreds? 4. Good job. Even though here it goes from smallest unit to biggest unit, you still know because we've paid extra close attention to the value of each digit. Okay, awesome people. We're going to do one more great drawing together. So let's, of course, reset. Okay, with your nice reset board, I want us to take a look at this number. I didn't write it on the chart because you're going to test yourself. So this is the number 713. In 713, can you tell me how many ones are there? How many ones? There's 3 ones, of course. Let's go ahead and draw our 3 ones. Can you do it with me? A nice straight line. 1, 1, 2 ones, and 3 ones. Okay, second grade. Do you know my next question? How many tens are there? How many tens in 317? 1, just 1. Let's go ahead and draw it. We've got 1 10. Awesome. And final question. How many hundreds are there? How many hundreds in 713? 7. There's quite a lot. So here's our job. We're going to draw 7 hundreds in that 10 frame format so we can really see the number 7. So go ahead. Can we do this? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. That's one row. And then we go to the next one. 600, 700. So second grade, up here we can see the number 713. So what are we going to do next? We've drawn it with the place value chart, and now we need to show it on the number line, of course, the number line. So how many hundreds are we going to jump? How many hundreds? 7, of course. We can see it in 2 different places. Let's go ahead. Can you prep your number line? Make that nice straight line. Let's jump 7 hundreds. Can you count with me? We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Awesome. What did we stop at? 700. Good job. Woo! Look at all those hundreds. Now what are we going to add? let's jump by tens. How many tens are we going to jump, second grade? Just one, just one. And remember, are our tens, are they going to be bigger or are they going to be smaller than our hundreds? They're going to be smaller because it's a smaller unit. Okay, here we go. We've got 700. When we add a 10, we're going to get 710. Exactly. Good job. Okay, what's last on our number line? We've got hundreds, tens, and then ones, of course, are ones. And how many ones are we going to jump? How many ones? 3 ones, 3 ones. Okay, are they going to be smaller or bigger than our tens? Smaller or bigger? Smaller, because our ones are our smallest unit. So let's go ahead and add 3 ones. Can you count with me? We're at 710, 711, 712, 713. There we go, our last stop. Okay, second grade, take a look at what we got. Because I'm going to ask you to name this number in unit form. Da-da-da. So, what do we have? In 713, how many ones? 3 ones. How many tens? 1 10. And how many hundreds? 7 hundreds. Exactly, second grade. So, you did an awesome job drawing and skip counting with me today. So now it's going to be your job to do this on your own on one of our awesome Dojo worksheets. Okay, second grade, here is your worksheet that you are going to complete today on Class Dojo to show me your awesome 3-digit knowledge. So when you click on Start Worksheet, it's only going to be this one page where you are going to work with the number 271. In 271, you need to show me your knowledge of this number in 3 different ways. First up, you're going to draw the number on your place value chart. Remember, when you're drawing this number 7, I want to see it in that 10-frame format so I can really clearly see that there's 7. So make sure you're really careful of that when you're drawing 271. In addition, I want you to show the number on your number line. Do your big jumps for hundreds, those medium jumps for tens, and those really small jumps for the ones. Show the difference that you know how many of hundreds, tens, and ones there are. And then of course, last but not least, I want you to show me this number in unit form, where we have the words for each unit. Something that might help you second grade is to maybe draw each unit in its own color. For hundreds, I could do red. For tens, I could do green. Or for ones, I could do purple. And that way, on your number line as well, you can really see the difference between each jump. That's just one way you can do it. If you want to work in all black as well, that's totally fine. But it's going to be your job to complete this sheet showing 271 3 ways, just like we practiced all together. So, get out your awesome Dojo worksheet, show me what you know, and I can't wait to see.